Okay, I'd like to show you how I heat my cabin. First, let's take a look around and see how much space I'm working with. As you can see, okay, that's it. So this is my living quarters. And how do you heat this little space? Well, it doesn't take much. As you can see right now, what I'm using is a little alcohol stove. And don't worry about the smoke, that's a cigarette burning. As you can see, that's a little alcohol stove. It's very simple to operate and very simple to fill with alcohol. Now, the instructions on the side of the stove say don't fill it from the top, but I find that's the easiest way to fill the stove, and it also gets the wick saturated. So I do not follow the instructions when it comes to filling the stove, which is, whatever, user beware. And then there's a little control here, little handle. I can control the volume of flame coming out of the stove and sort of have a rough control over how much heat is being output. If you open the control all the way, you let more flame out and more heat gets produced. Below that, it's sitting, this alcohol stove is sitting on top of a kerosene stove. And I like to use the kerosene stove for when it gets really cold. I can burn for 8 hours and heat up this place like nobody's business. It's rated for 1,000 square feet, and I have 80 square feet. So a bit of an overkill, but hey, it was on clearance at Mills Fleet Farm, and I was talking with the manager about my problem. I need a heater for my little cabin. And we went through some options, and I settled on this. So, yeah. Anyways, I like to use the alcohol stove for maintaining a nice temperature when it's mild in terms of weather. So maybe 40s and 50 degrees. Today it's sort of like one of those days. It's pretty sunny out, so if you walk outside and you stand in the sun, you're gonna heat up pretty fast, which is good for the solar generator. But anyways, basically on a day like today, I don't use the kerosene heater because it's too powerful. So better option is to use this little alcohol stove. So I will do a separate video on the kerosene heater, how it works and stuff like that, what I think of it. But for now, that's that. Bye.